KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That is my favorite motto. So if one is hungry, you eat cream puff. And if one is thirsty, you drink coffee. By the way, this cream puff is so good. I used to put like a dozen on a plate, but it's like chips. You can't stop eating them. So I simplify it by just putting 3, and then that way I don't overeat, so I only have 3. I am but a simple girl, and this pot is very simply put, broke. So I have this big bowl of Echeveria Decora Frank Reynolds that I harvested from my mother plant. They were teeny weeny little plants, so I put them in the pot now. I put it somewhere and I kick it and it dropped. It was sitting on a table basically, or a stool. That's it. And then it dropped, broke. So now, instead of transplanting it into another bowl, I decided now I'm going to put them in the garden because I think they'd want to be put in the garden. And of course, there's a weed here. We remove that. Now, speaking of putting in the garden and putting in a pot, this one is called Echeveria Pup Candy or Park Pups Candy. This one came from one of my original planter here that I bought a couple of years ago now. This one here got burned, so it's been growing here, and I took it out because it's really dry. So I thought I'm gonna transplant it because these crested ones here is just covering everything. It's just overgrown. See, look, it's covering. Oops. And look at this, it just dropped a leaf, that little one there. Now it's growing on top of my 3-year-old Beverly. Come here. Okay, you go there. So I need to transplant it. But then I put it on the table and then something came up. We have to go to the hospital or something like that for hubby's treatment. So it's just been busy this week. It's just been every day almost going to the hospital, but never mind. This one, I left it over here and we had sun came out a couple of days ago and it got burned. Most of them got burned. Look, my Lilacina Monstros got burned. Few plants burned. But anyway, so my Spanish rose, I think this is Spanish rose. The Decora already had some fungus before and I sprayed it and it recovered, and then now there's new growth coming out. But my Spanish red, oh! And then this one has got mealybugs, so I have to spray that with metho. But anyway, we've had rain again yesterday and today. And these plants now need to be cleaned up because there's so many dry ones. And look, babies growing out of these bee's knees. And this one, most of my arrangement I'm going to put in the garden now, like big pots like this. And it's just I haven't got time to do any work in the garden lately because one, I got sick, and for another, busy with hubby. And so I still did not have a chance to work in the garden at all. But anyway, so this one as well, I hit this one with an umbrella and it dropped. Look, my beautiful mug, it dropped. So it's been just busy, and I'm preparing things to go in the garden. So I'm sunning things up, and the sun's not shining as well. Well, it did, but then, so when the sun was shining, I'm busy with other things. Okay, so now this one here, take that one out. So I have my tweezer. Oh, this little pineapple, Euphorbia japonica pineapple head. Look at that. Ah, it's gorgeous. Okay, and then now this one, Pachyphytum oviferum, little fat ones. Look, nice and round. I love them. They're so chubby. But then I don't really like the stem to be empty, but either you have it nice and thick and full, or chubby but showing its legs. So I don't know which one to prefer. Okay, it's still summer here in Australia, and most of the plants at the moment are actually dormant. This one I just, hang on, that little ant there. I'm sorry, ant. Because there's a mealybug in here that, oh, there, that one. Ooh, look, mealybug. Yeah, that's attacking this plant, so I need my methyl to spray this. But this plant, Rosolaris, it just seems to me this plant is loved by mealybug. Okay, so there's a few plant that is loved by mealybug. Fantastic Fountain over here is also loved by mealybug because it puts out so many blooms or inflorescence, and that one is another bloom, so you might as well take that off. And down in the bottom there, so there's more inflorescence, like flower stalk that will grow and making them ugly. So unless you keep up with removing all of that, this Fantastic Fountain will never ever be fantastic. So also this one here, this is Fukushu Nishiki, because I let it flower or let the inflorescence grow, then it gets attacked by mealybug. But anyway, so this one I don't need to, look, spider, I'm sorry, okay, you can go there. Spider, I don't really like killing them because they do more good than harm, apart from the cobweb, which is messy, but still they stop a lot of the fungus gnats. Aphids flying around. So gold money eye has been dormant for a while, and now it's starting to grow again. Anyway, so yeah, speaking of, oh, look, ant, I'm sorry, ant. I need to get my little spray, but it's still wet from the rain, so I leave it. No, bugger it. I'm gonna spray it. There you go. There you go. So even if it's wet, the minute you spray with methyl, the methyl just clears out the little fluffy bits. That's cottony mealybug house. There you look, that's mealybug. Yeah. So they actually die. So, but I just like removing them. I don't know why. It's so satisfying removing the mealybug. So I think there are certain plants. Debbie is also loved by mealybug. Polydonis is also loved by mealybug. What else? Anything that's flowering or sedum doesn't seem to be attacked by mealybug a lot, but just aphids. So now there's another 2 aphids here. So Echeveria as well, I find, are much hardier when it comes to pests and diseases. Like my Echeveria Letitia, I've never seen a bug on my Letitia yet. So yes, oh, speaking of bug, hang on, I'll show you this one. Look, what do you see? This is my Ginmia tenure, which this is a baby plant. I've grown this from a leaf, and then now you can see there's a lot of dry leaves in there, and also this weed clover growing, or clover-like. But anyway, see those things that are, look, it's reacting. They are flying aphids. Now they're stuck here. So I think they might be the male. I don't know if they transport the female with them, but anyway, so there's wing. I got little wings, look at that. Wow. That's what, now I'm going to set it free. That's why I don't like removing the cobwebs. There's certain plants, I take it off. Certain areas, I leave it. So like say for example, the corner of here, I leave it like that there, because when insects do fly in there, they die. Unless, well, bee and that sort of thing. I've actually never seen a bee yet on my cobwebs. So let's go look for a bee, nothing. Now this one as well, you have to go in the garden. So a lot of this plant, I have to do an inventory and say, this one needs to go in the garden. Most of them got to go in the garden. Those ones there, all of them's got to go in the garden. But it's just a matter of finding the time. Normally, if I'm not doing videos, I would be working in the garden already, even though it's still wet. But because I'm doing videos, I have to just talk about working in the garden. I can't physically do it because I like to concentrate. When I'm working, I get lost in my own world. And I am getting bitten by mosquito again. See, look, my arms got a bite. You see that there? I don't know if you can see that, but anyway. So I'm just standing here and then they bite me. And look what I found. I found this cactus that was given to me, but I don't know whether... It looks like a booby cactus, but it's got spikes or nipples. Look at that. So, I don't know what you call this, but anyway, so up the top as well, they all got little spikes on the tip. See? So, this is a very frost-hardy plant. So, this has seen... I acquired this plant in 2018, I think, is when I acquired this plant. Yeah, that's right, 2018. Oh my goodness. So many trips, I'm trying to remember. So someone gave this to me on one of our trips, and I was given a cutting. 18, yes, 1920, 4 years, there you go. So 4 years I've had this, but it was only like about this big here. And then it got hit by the frost. And so now it's grown and there's 2 babies, putting out 2 babies. And this one I'm putting in the garden. So anyway, you can see I have a lot of mess in it. That's my beautiful, this one here. Monroe being covered. It's so blue. It's a blue Monroe and the rain is starting again. Oh yes, Hira that's ready to go in the garden. Look how beautiful the color is right now. Beautiful Monroe. So now this Monroe is chiseling up. So I'm gonna cut it short, guys, because I'm getting wet here. And also I just want to share with you this one. This is one of my plant haul that I thought was an Echeveria Tromso. As it turned out, it's not a Tromso. It's a gorgeous, cute snow bunny. And I have snow bunnies, but my snow bunnies is not as pretty as this snow bunny. So I'll take you to my prettiest snow bunny. So this is my snow bunny. This one on the right, oh my goodness, look at that. So it's still beautiful. It's sort of going all pink in the center. We remove that leaves, it's just falling off there. There you go. See, look how pink that is. But this one is more compact, isn't it? It's just beautiful. And you can see it's sort of got those facets on the sides as well. So it's just absolutely beautiful. This snow bunny. So I am so happy with my snow bunny. And of course, the later subsequent plant haul, I got 2 more. So you would have seen this in one of my videos as well. And this one, look. The reflection of the water makes the center look pink. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So now, I was going to put these ones in a pot to prettify it, you know. But then, I've just decided now, these 3 has got to go in the garden. Well, all my snow bunny, I'm going to put it in the garden. They're just gorgeous. Maybe plant it around something pink, like a PVN. So anyway... Guys, that's all for now, and I have to go inside, although short. Oh, this one, my sunset peony. You remember this? Look at that, it's just grown so much. So in summer, the frillies or thin leaf Echeverias are the ones that are growing. So any fat leaf Echeveria seems to go to sleep. And this one, this is now a cutting, or well, basically this is the head of my West Rainbow that I chop. And now it's grown all these babies, put out babies around it. So the center part, that's like the main plant as well, it flowered. And side shoots grew from it. So that is my beautiful West Rainbow. Look at that, gorgeous. From 1 plant, now I have 4 plants. And I have more West Rainbow, my original mummy. So this is already a baby. Baby having babies. But anyway, guys, that's all for now for this short video. And I think it'll still be long even if I say it's short. And I just can't get over this lovely rose. Now this one, the center is also a lovely rose, but it's reverted back to original form. Not maybe original form, but another form. So it now looks like an Echeveria Domingo or something like that, or something else. But anyway, guys, that is just, so look how big that is. It's just beautiful. So this would have to be, okay, I think I have another one here. Oh, this would have to be my biggest lovely roses. Lovely roses, beautiful roses. I would like to sing properly, but I can't because there's a thing called copyright on YouTube, and then I can't monetize my video. So anyway, or they get flagged and saying you are using copyrighted whatever, you know, you are not in trouble, but we're just letting you know that you can't monetize this and blah blah blah. So that's story of my life. So anyway, these lovely roses also, they're all going in the garden. Okay guys, that's all for now. I'm gonna drink my coffee now because that will be well and truly cold. And okay, that's a pudgy. So every time it rains, one leaf more and another leaf and another leaf. Oh, sorry, this is not pudgy, it's Van Keppel. What's wrong with me? I can't remember my plants anymore. See? Goes to show I haven't seen them for a while. Okay, babies, mommy's here now.